What if I told you the Stranger Things ending was a lie? That what we saw 18 months later is a complete fabrication hiding the show's real ending. A real ending that paints the fate of Hawkins in a far more grim and horrific way. But before we get there, first let's take a look at the ending they want you to believe is true. One that contains little clues that what we're seeing is actually part of a larger psychic con with us, the viewer, as its primary victim. At a surface level, the ending of Stranger Things is extremely safe. In fact, it's almost too safe. This is what had my spider senses tingling. We have this clean ending where the bad guy is defeated, the kids are rescued, and a whopping 40-minute epilogue where all our characters are given their perfect endings. It builds off Colley's creation of an illusion. If Colley created an illusion of Elle dying as the real Elle escaped, who's to say that this entire epilogue isn't an illusion as well? An illusion orchestrated by the hive mind that hijacks our deepest desires to create a false fairy tale ending. Hear me out. Remember that Vecna doesn't want to destroy Earth, he wants to reshape it. Earth is to become an extension of the Mind Flayer's reality, and what better way to conquer this new world than by lulling its citizens into a false sense of security, a gilded cage in which on the outside everything seems perfect, but in reality a sinister being controls everything. It's basically the core villain mechanic of A Wrinkle in Time. This is controlled by a powerful intelligence known as It, often depicted as a giant brain who controls people's minds by overriding individuality and free will. Our It in Stranger Things is the Mind Flayer. The Duffer Brothers purposely left it up to interpretation on who controls who, but in my opinion, it's quite clear. The Mind Flayer controls Henry. The irony is beautifully tragic, and the Mind Flayer is uniquely set up to be able to pull off this type of illusion. Its combination of abilities from mind control, memory access, and hive mind communication make it the perfect entity to lull humanity into a false sense of security. This is certainly far cleaner to pull off than launching some sort of large-scale invasion. This psychic con tactic, as I like to call it, aligns with its own views on humanity. Humans are weak, so they can be domesticated. Humans are messy, so he's replacing their world with order. It also aligns with its God complex. And let's not forget the very nature of a hive mind isn't annihilation, but assimilation.